So, content creation. It sucks. It seems fun. It seems like a fun thing to do. I used to do content creation pre-COVID for around 100 venues, and we're doing 4 posts a week. And you just run out of ideas so quickly. So many burger and beer photos and bits of copy that you can write for trivia night Wednesdays before you just completely run out of ideas. So in this video, I'm going to break down a new method of doing content creation for restaurants to get that content for Facebook and Instagram. The hardest part with content creation is it takes so much time and effort and you don't really see any tangible return. But it is something you should be doing because it does passively help the brand. It does all that good stuff over the long enough time period if you just stick to it. So this video is going to break down a method which will save you a ton of time so that you can stick to it over the long term. Now, something I just want to touch on before diving into the computer and breaking this down is outsourcing to agencies. So obviously we were that agency. What I would recommend is if you're a hospitality group, let's say you've got 4+ venues, even 3+ venues, you probably can outsource to an agency. It's not going to be the most cost-effective thing to do for sure, but you can probably get a better price because you can give them a range of venues instead of just 1 or 2, and so you can cut down on cost a little bit that way, and it just helps provide a bit more continuity across the group. If you're single, well, not single owner operator, but if you only have 1 or 2 venues, I'd recommend just getting one of your younger, more talented staff members to do it. Build an SOP for them, a standard operating procedure on how to do it, and then they do it, and you can get them to make videos of them doing it so that when they leave, which they will, you can just bring the next person in to do exactly the same thing, and you still have that continuity through staff members. Because from our experience, one of the main reasons what tended to happen was a venue would hire us, would do the work, and then they'd say, hey, you guys have been doing a good job, but we've just had a new staff member and they say they can do marketing, they studied at uni, and then we would get hit up 2 months later like, oh, they've left, can you guys come back now, etc., which is fine. But like I said, the best thing to do is probably come up with a standard operating procedure of how to do it, and then just always have a staff member doing it. And I'm going to break down how I think you should do that. What this video is not going to cover is actually going in and taking the photos and shooting the videos. If you want a YouTube video on me showing how I used to do that, I can definitely do that. Just let me know below, but that won't be covered in this video. This will more be writing the copy for tons and tons of posts at once. And yes, it is using AI, ChatGPT, probably exactly what you think, but I will have prompts and templates in this video, which will save you a ton of time. All right, let's get into it. Welcome to Inside of the Computer, and let's get into it. So this template to this Google Sheet will be in the description below. So what you want to do is, please do this, file, make a copy, and we're going to call this Hawani's Venue Content Creation Template Sheet, and we'll make a copy and then close the original copy. And what you can see is there's a content, what will end up being a content calendar, and then there's going to be a brand voice tab down the bottom here. So what you want to do is you want to start on the sheet, and first you want to import some images. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import some images from a photo shoot that I did actually quite a while ago. So what you're going to do is you're just going to click on the cell, and you're going to go File, and wherever I've got it, sorry, you're going to go Insert Image in Cell, and then you are going to just browse your computer and put them. So I'm just going to upload a bunch of images now. Okay, great. So now that you have these images, you're going to fill in the image content here. So this would be our new kiwi fruit cocktail and our fried chicken. One of our new craft beers that we have on tab. So you're just literally just putting in what is in the photo. Our new dish, which is, I don't know what this is, but is lamb and winter vegetables. Our ever pop smash. Okay, what I'm just going to do here is just tidy this up as well. Cool. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this brand voice tab and we're going to write out our brand voice. So I've got an example in here. The more detail you put here, the better. So this is a venue I just made up. Our venue is called Breeze. We're an ocean-themed bar and restaurant with fantastic seafood and great ocean views. We have a young, fun and upbeat tone and mostly serve families. We're based out of the Old Port and have refurbished timber floors and are set across 2 stories. And then this is a prompt that you're going to use for ChatGPT. So go to ChatGPT, sign up if you haven't signed up, and once you're in, it'll look like this. And then what you want to do is you just want to copy and paste here into ChatGPT. Then you're going to change X for what's in the image. So we're going to do, actually I might just do this one first. So you're going to change the brand voice to the brand voice you wrote. And you're going to change, we have an image of, to say what our image is of. So this probably all makes sense now. Dive into summer flavors with our refreshing kiwi cocktail and indulge in our crispy fried chicken. At Breeze, we blend the best ocean and the juiciest fruits, the tastiest bites. Come and join our ocean-themed venue in the heart of the Old Port for a dining experience that will make waves of delight. Okay, perfect. So this is 3 examples of copy for this image for your venue. So very, very easy. Then you're just going to copy and paste, check for issues, obviously, into here. And again, I will just change the formatting here so it doesn't look so crazy. And then move on to the next one. So what are you going to do? You're going to copy and paste this down here. And then you're going to change this. Take your voyage on our new. Take your taste buds on a voyage with our newest craft beers on tap at Breeze. Brewed with passion and a touch of ocean inspiration, this hoppy delight will transport. Okay, cool. You can read through them. Again, it gives you 3 examples each time. And then you can put that in here. And so on. All right, so a very easy way to write copy. And you can do it en masse, right? So you can see how I could sit here for 10 minutes and write 20 pieces of copy. Then you're going to put in the date that you want the copy to go out here. And then what I would do is I'd schedule a month in advance. I'm not going to jump into Facebook and actually do the scheduling for you. The reason is that Facebook changes the best way to do scheduling all the time, or you might be using a third-party tool to do the scheduling. That being said, Facebook's own internal scheduling is probably the best way to go. What I would do is I would schedule these for both Facebook and Instagram for your page, and I would do them a month in advance and then just set a day each month to come in and rewrite the copy for the next month. So each month I would recommend doing 16 bits of copy, so 4 a week, and I would do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, etc., etc. That's how we used to do it, and that's what we found the best results with. So hopefully this video provides you with a good way to do copy and creative way faster than you would be able to do it without it. Again, you can just use this SOP if you are going to do this in-house. Just find a staff member that's willing to do it. Get them to do this once a month. Get them to record them doing it a few times as well, so that if they leave, you can just get a new staff member on to do exactly what they used to do, and you should get exactly the same results. Feel free to play around with the brand voice to switch it up and get better results if this sort of style doesn't work perfectly for you. And again, if you want 4 variations of copy, change this to 4. If you want to change exactly what you're giving you, I've said less than 4 sentences because I found that if you had more than 4 sentences, a lot of them would end up quite similar. So by decreasing the amount of sentences, you get more variation. But again, you can play with this. And feel free to make the brand voice as long as you want. If you've got like an About Us on your website, which is 3 pages long, you can put in all 3 pages here, and that will provide you with more variation. So again, hopefully this helped. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. If you would like me to make a video on how to actually take and edit photos and videos for restaurants, I can do that. Again, just let me know down below. Like and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.